Hey everyone, Bright2J back with another episode of Yay Toys, and today's review is going to be on the WWE S.H.Figuarts Triple H. I have been waiting for this figure for a really long time. I picked up the Stone Cold and The Rock, which I reviewed a while back, and then I saw that Triple H was coming out. And then I happened to go into the store in which I pick up all my stuff and saw that Triple H was there, grabbed them immediately, and I have to say I am really, really impressed by this. The joke that I've been making about this figure is that if Figuarts messed up Triple H, the deal would be over. Because, Triple H being the CFO of the company, outside of storyline, he's a powerful guy in that business. So, Anyway, let's get moving on to the figure. So, here's Triple H. And, they captured the likeness really good. Their dot matrix system, or whatever they use, I think it's the dot matrix, it worked for him. They gave it just looks great. Everything about the face just really looks like Triple H to me, especially that era Triple H. Now for the body, they made him where because Triple H was bigger around this time, he was more active with working out and stuff because he was training more for in-ring stuff. But they gave the sculpt really good definition. It just looks great. Everything about this just looks really good. Now for the hair, usually I'm not a fan of the metallic paint look for the Figuarts hair, but it works for Triple H. It really does. Now for the trunks, I'm not too familiar with that pattern. It could be something they created, or it could have been one of his last set of trunks. I really don't remember. And then nothing on the back. The elbow pads are sculpted pretty nicely done. It's done just like the way they would do, they did on The Rock and Stone Cold. The wrist tape came out really nice. I don't know why they opted to not tape both hands. It could have been at this time when he wasn't taping up, twice. If you want to customize that, though, something I used to do when I was younger with the Jack-specific stuff was that you could take, plumber's tape, the white Teflon tape, and just, use that. And it works. It comes out really good. I used to use it for, when they were bandaged around here or the shoulder and stuff. So, it works if you want to customize without damaging your figure. The knee pads came out pretty good too. The boots came out nicely sculpted. No treads on the bottom, but that's fine. Yeah, the back definition came out really nice. The sculpt in the hair even came out really good. It just looks slick back and wet, because Triple H would come out with a bottle of water and just dump it all over himself, I think he drank 2 swigs of water, and it would just, go all over the place. And then, of course, the infamous spit take that he would do. But yeah, that's the figure. Now, as you saw in the video, he comes with 2 accessories. Comes with the really nice looking sledgehammer. Because again, this was Triple H's, weapon of choice. Whether he pulled it out from under the ring or walked out with it, this was his weapon. Nicely sculpted. I think they sculpted it in maybe like a black plastic and then painted it silver, just to give that, you know, the metallic charcoal look to it. Looks really good. And then, of course, this is just a like a tan plastic. And there's no real wood grain effect to it, but it looks nice overall. It looks really good with this figure. Now, of course, being that it's Triple H, they gave him the water bottle. And this is just sculpted in a clear plastic with blue paint for the cap. But I think that looks really good. And he holds it really well, too. So, like, Bandai, they're learning when it comes to these guys. Because Triple H, he could just hold the water bottle like this. Right? Sorry, guys, got a little dark. But, yeah, Triple H could just hold the water bottle like this. Where Stone Cold, they opted to put pegs in the hands, and that kind of bothered me a little bit, because, you know, they kind of didn't realize that the figure could hold the bottle without, or in Stone Cold's case, the cans without, you know, having a peg there. It is what it is, you know. Again, Triple H, they got right, and I think they did that for a reason, as you heard my joke earlier. But yeah, the figure looks really great. I'll get to the rest of the pieces that he comes with in a moment, but first we'll talk about his height. So, put my camera down a little bit. Break out the trusty measuring tape, and Triple H stands at just about 6 inches tall. And he's actually in perfect scaling with the other wrestlers. If you just give me a second, I will grab them. So there you have the 3 wrestlers that have been released by Figuarts. And as you see, Stone Cold is about 6, and The Rock is about 6. So they fit in scaling. If you want to have them all, like, you know, we'll just put them in a way, like, you know, they're about to square off in the ring before, you know, somebody attacks somebody else. You know, like, it, as you see, Stone Cold looks really nice with the beer, you know, and The Rock just looks like he's about to say, bring it. But yeah, they look great in scale together. I can't wait to get Kane, which is coming out very soon. And then you got The Undertaker, which will be the next one after Kane. Alright, for Articulation now. Just like the other 2, the head is on a ball peg, so you could rotate it around. He looks down about that far, up about that much. It kind of gets blocked because of the hair. The neck is a separate piece there. He does have butterfly joints here, so you get him flexing. Arms can go all the way around. No upper bicep swivel, but that's okay, because they added this swivel joint in the elbows to get more, like, realistic motion. And then, of course, he has double jointed elbows that go in pretty far. So that's nice that you get the swivel and then the double joint. I like that. You get the full-on movement in the wrists. And then these hands actually have the, you know, the hinge so you could grip the water bottle. Now, with this hand, this is just the hand that you would get for the sledgehammer. So he has a diaphragm joint, and it could go side to side. It goes back pretty far. And then you got the waist articulation, and then you got the The hips go about that far. He can kick out. It swivels at the top. Double jointed knees. Alright, so you get double jointed knees. He has the bottom of the boot is where it rotates. Goes up. He has toe articulation, and of course he has ankle pivot. So there's a lot of articulation with Triple H. And that's great, because you want to have your wrestlers be able to, be posed in wrestling poses. That's what they want, They want realism with these things, and I think that's great. I still love the fact that they gave that upper elbow, though. It just really just makes things easier. Yeah, so these figures are going to be a little tight out of packaging, and that's fine. You don't want them to, be super loose, but you want to be careful that you don't break them, because this was about $50. They were all about the same price, but yeah, you just want to be careful. Now, take another shot at that face. That's just straight up Triple H from the mid 2000s. Attitude, and then a little after Attitude Era. Now, let's take a closer look at the box. So, the box itself, as you see, it says the King of Kings. You got Triple H there. Figuarts. Then you got Triple H there. Unreadables. The game, Pedigree, King of Kings. Triple H. And, yeah, this looks, it's a really good box. They gave, the DX-style green color. And then, let me take the stuff out here. You get... Dump this out. So, you get two other faces. So, you get this face here. Is him yelling, or if he's about to do the spit take, or or the DX suck it, or something. And then this one here is that creepy, goofy smirk that he always put on. And another reason why I say Bandai is learning, because with The Rock and Stone Cold there were alternate heads, but with Triple H it's alternate faceplates. It's it's simple too. You just pop it off like that, and we'll put on the goofy grin, and just gotta line it up. Of course, it doesn't want to line up on camera, but yeah, there we go. So you just want to line it up, and he has that goofy grin, and then we'll put the sledgehammer back in hand. And that looks really great. And then, of course, when you want to take the hand off, too, it's just simple. You just plug it in. And it's easy to tell which hands are left and which hands are right, because the right hands are taped. So there he is with the grip for the sledgehammer in the right hand. And once again, looks really good. The other hands that he comes with, so he also comes with, in the box, he'll be defaulted with the fists. And then you already saw the grip hand with, the tape. And then this hand could grip the water bottle too. So of course, wanting to fall out on camera, but it can grip the water bottle. It's gotta, angle it right. So you see, can grip it. And that's really it for accessories. If you're a wrestling fan, buy this figure. You're really gonna like it. I promise you that. He's a lot of fun. And if you've already have The Rock and Stone Cold, then, you know, you want to grab Triple H as well. If you don't have The Rock or Stone Cold, get those too. Especially if you're an Attitude Era WWE fan. Because, like, looking at these three together, it just brings me right back to, you know, that era and just all the fun times I had at, like, Raw and, you know, all, like, the live events I would go to. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You could find this video on my YouTube channel at Yay Toys. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you have, thank you so much. If you like this video, hit like. Please share with your friends. Comment below if there's any questions. And you can definitely find this video on InnerCityGeeks.com. You can find this video on my Facebook page, which is Scream Yay Toys. And then, of course, you can follow me on all the social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, both at BRI_2J. And I'm also on Instagram at Yay_toys. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.